My dad always said there should only be 3 ingredients in guacamole: a ripe avocado, salt, and the milk of an onion. Okay, so that is definitely just a strange thing my dad would call the juice from an onion. But today I'm going to talk about why I prefer to use only these 3 ingredients. And now there's no traditional guacamole recipe, since from the Aztecs, a guacamole simply means avocado sauce, which was literally just mashed avocado in a molcajete. But I think I can say that these recipes that I found online with frozen peas and basil in them are not it. So first, take a ripe avocado, cut it in half, remove the pit, and scoop it into a bowl. Mash that avocado up real good with a fork, and also whip it from side to side to add some air in and add a bit of fluffiness. If you have a mortar and pestle, great, but bowls are fine for me for my dishwashing averse self. Next, we'll add about half a teaspoon of sea salt. That's generally my rule of thumb for a medium avocado. Lastly, we'll add the supporting actor that makes this guacamole shine: the juice from a white onion. The fresher the onion, the better it will juice and the better your guac will taste. The technique I use is to cut off the top of the onion, then cut it in half lengthwise through the root. Take half of the onion in your palm and with the blade of your knife pinched with your other hand down near the hilt, angle the top of the blade slightly away from you and firmly drag the knife across the exposed face of the onion. As you start to do this, some juice will start to appear and will run down the blade of your knife. Keep doing this until you've created roughly a teaspoon of juice in your bowl. If you're not comfortable with the knife method, or it's not as fast for you, you can use the small side of a grater with the onion. What this juice will do is add a wonderfully rich onion flavor, as well as add just enough moisture to allow the avocado to be mixed into a smooth paste. Give the guac a good mix and taste. One thing I've learned in my life is whatever amount of salt and onion juice I added is never right on the first try. Of course, you're welcome to expand on this and shouldn't accept any flack from the guacamole purists like myself. My father did additionally say, 2 more acceptable ingredients would be to dice half a Roma tomato up and throw it in to add a bit of color and some texture, as well as juice from a wedge of lime to keep it from browning if you're going to throw this in the fridge or have it around for a while at a party. As a quick side to go with the guac, I chopped up a few corn tortillas into wedges and tossed them in a bowl with some lime juice and salt. Gave a quick spray with cooking oil and baked them at 350 degrees until golden brown. These are seriously so much better and crunchier than store-bought chips. It's amazing how much these 2 ingredients transform avocado into the recognizable side dish that is guacamole. I just think this is such an addictive recipe for guacamole. I really think it would serve you well on any dish, whether it's tacos, enchiladas, nachos, or just eating it straight up. Plus, you can use the onion that you just cut open and juiced for one of those dishes and it won't go to waste.